Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2. Welcome to my channel. I am Atomic Sade. Today we are continuing this playthrough of Love and Deepspace, Xavier's branch, Voyage of the Outcast. Without further ado, let's get into it. I feel like some shit's about to pop off. Before we get close, that student immediately recognizes me and Xavier. He excitedly waves at us.
What a coincidence! Why are you here?
Didn't you say you were going to take a week's leave at home? What brings you back? Yeah, no time to lose. I get straight to the point, but the students look confused.
Huh? Did I say that yesterday? I don't remember at all. After the attack, my friend said my memory had gotten worse. I thought I was getting better over the past couple of days.
I don't like where this is going. I exchange a glance with Xavier, my eyes saying something's wrong.
What do you remember then?
Yeah, what do you remember?
Do you recall attending a study event around 2 weeks ago?
Right.
Did anything strange happen at that time?
Right. Keep probing.
A study event?
He frowns, thinking hard for a long time, and then suddenly something dawns on him.
It wasn't weird, but we did come across something intriguing. When we visited the Deep Space Exploration Research Center, there was this unique piece of equipment on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
For a short while, I felt like I walked straight into a haunted house.
He dramatically gestures, still looking a bit shaken.
It looked exactly like that haunted house I'm always terrified of. I almost screamed. After the tour, others said they had the same feeling, that for a moment, they fell into a really scary place.
Ooh. Wait, you're saying you all had hallucination? Who else was there?
It was just the 5 of us and the vice president. The guy had to step out for a bit, so we were on our own.
It's not a hallucination. This is something the RMFMA can also do.
You mean?
To make a long story short, it's like recreating a plane of existence and overlapping it with our reality. But only a few people know about this. We surely underestimated Soren.
Xavier grabs my wrist with one hand and supports my back with the other.
Hold on.
Okay. Wait, you know where he is?
The research center. He'll get there before us.
Daylight's last glimmer sinks below the horizon, and night arrives. As we stand in front of the research center again, the building takes on a more mysterious air under the night sky. Soren stands under the skylight on the 3rd floor. His back faces us.
You're quicker than I thought.
Why he sound like that?
I should have known the moment I saw you.
Ooh, what's happening? Xavier stops behind him. After a brief pause of tension, Soren turns around.
Do you think you can still order me around, Xavier?
Oh, shoot! He glances at me. He has a glance at me, then looks away.
You can't, and neither can she.
A sudden gust of... I knew that was an act. I knew it! Something was off about that kid. A sudden gust of wind stirs the indoor air. My heart trembles as a sense of faint of energy fluctuation. Oh, shit. Xavier, something's here. A light blade forms in Xavier's hand. I also take out my firearm from my belt holster. I walk over and stand next to him. Let's take down Soren before the Wanderer arrives. Damn, we ready to get down to business, period. But before I can get closer, Soren disappears. Don't run now. Don't run now. I hear his voice behind me.
It's too late. It'll take you to the place you've always wanted to visit.
He is creepy! He can also teleport. Could he be? The intensity of the energy fluctuation significantly soars. Xavier's Hunter's Watch as well as mine beep at the same time before I can react. In a shadowy corner where the moonbeam doesn't reach, a colossal beast has stirred to life. What? This energy, it's fierce.
A wanderer with an ether core.
It can't stay here. We need to lure it out. The light blade cleaves through the heavy darkness. Its shockwaves ripple to the end of the corridor. The wanderer pauses its assault before creating an even fiercer wall of wind. It charges towards us once again.
You took the bait.
Oh no. A huge shadow looms over us. I turn around and aim my gun. The expected protofield doesn't materialize. Instead, I feel a sudden coolness on my face, as if I'm being pushed through a barrier. Out of the corner of my eye, the RMFMA lights up again. Before everything goes completely dark, I reach Xavier's hand, and I grab nothing. Ooh. We about to fight? Damn. Okay. It's okay. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Nebulae tranquility hang in the sky, as if they're the eyes of the universe. Faint rays of light spill over the shadows of the trees that sway like waves. This feels like a protofield. Countless waves of both strong and subtle forces swirl through my heart. I stand in this unfamiliar forest, enveloping in thick fog. This definitely isn't a regular protofield. The energy here is erratic, and the fluctuations are violent. Xavier, can you hear me? I call out to him several times, but only the wind's rustling of branches and leaves answer me. He was probably dragged into the Protofield too. I have to find him quickly. I look up, and a meteor streaks across the sky. It leaves behind a trail of fire as it flies past the tops of tall trees. A meteor? Several more follow suit before I can say more. All of them are heading toward one side of the forest. Oh shoot. I can't help but follow them. In an instant, the night sky is ablaze with countless rays of light. Meteor pours down like rain. They disperse the fog and darkness which plague the forest as they fall in the same direction. Are they guiding me? I walk faster gradually, quickening my pace until I break into a sprint. Like me, the meteors fall even more intensely and rapidly. It's as if they're urging me to run with all my might.
Hey, is that you?
What? This voice, it's Xavier.
Answer me. Where are you?
Even though I can clearly hear Xavier's voice, I don't know where it's coming from. Is it in front of me, or is it echoing from the depths of my heart? Brilliant. Brilliant arcs of light flash before me as the wind's whistle resounds in my ears. My heart surges, overwhelmed by the surrounding chaotic energy. I have a bad feeling. Please stay safe, Xavier. I hope nothing bad happened to you. As I traverse the dense forest, a mirror-like lake suddenly comes into view. Meteors streak down, falling into the expanse where the lake meets the sky. The energy fluctuation gets even stronger now. It pulls at my heart to the point where I struggle to breathe. Overwhelmed, I stumble and sink to my knees.
I'm not interested in playing hide and seek.
Ooh, okay.
Come out.
Ooh! Xavier? Don't play with him. I frantically look around and spot Xavier near the lake shore. Another figure quickly appears in front of him.
We're old friends at the end of the day, right? But you decided to greet me with a sword. That's cruel.
Soren, no. That's just an illusion. Soren adjusts his glasses, and his previously friendly, bashful expression vanishes.
You haven't changed even after all these years. You're still afraid of Starfall Forest.
That's where we're
As
at?
if you're any different. To you, the ends always justify the means.
Ooh.
What are you trying to say? You have no right to criticize me!
This nigga is crazy! Soren's laughter, twisted with rage, contorts his features into an unsettling and unrecognizable expression.
I used my life's work on you. I did everything I could to help you pass through the deep space tunnel. And what did I get in return? I was abandoned, trampled on, and turned into an outcast in this time and space.
Those were the rewards for your choices.
Ooh. His figure vanishes with his words. He reappears in front of Soren in the blink of an eye, the tip of his sword poised to kill. Oh shit. Countless sharp light blades rain down on Soren. Only his panicked voice can be heard within the dazzling spectacle of light. What?
You. Killing an apparition is a waste of time.
Then why did you dodge?
A beam of light descends, and the oh shit, he just said the word and I done fucked it up. And the appreciation is sliced in half.
Ugh!
It's not just an illusion. Somehow, it and his actual body are connected. What? Struggling, I rush to help Xavier, but I fall again. The energy in the surrounding areas has changed. Wait, Xavier's evol is... Xavier's flurry of attacks continues, and there's no room for counterattacks. Period. Nothing is out of the ordinary in terms of his appearance, yet his usually serene sparks of light scatter and fly chaotically around him, as if they lost control, agitated or consumed by something.
It's time to put an end to this charade.
Wait! You can kill me. But what about her?
What about me, bitch? A meteor falls into the center of the lake. It awakens sparkling light that twirls into a vague illusion. I don't like him. The silhouette wears a hunter's uniform. It's hard to make out, yet it's unmistakably familiar. It's me? Oh no. My head. It hurts. But why? Yet, it's at that moment I realize something. Soren created this illusion to distract Xavier. He's using the lapse in a judgment to attack Xavier's mind with his evil. Oh no, he's falling asleep. In any other situation, Xavier would have no difficulty dealing with this type of evil, but with how chaotic the Protofield is, along with his power. Oh no. Xavier falters, but he slowly regains his footing. When he raises his head, his unfocused eyes resemble a frozen lake. They're cold and empty.
It can't be her. She's not a sacrifice.
Right.
I will put an end to everything.
Where you going? Xavier, I'm right here. This is an illusion. Perhaps weakened by Xavier's attacks, the bullet makes the apparition stagger.
You!
With a reluctant, sullen expression, the apparition dissipates. The energy fluctuation also calms down. Even though the apparition of the water surface is gone, Xavier continues to head toward the center of the lake. His expression is cold and his movements are stiff. It's as though an invisible force is pulling him along. This isn't good. The evil is still controlling Xavier. I rush to stop him. Xavier! Ooh.
A planet that uses to survive.
Oh, boy, look drained.
Doesn't deserve to be saved.
Yeah, let's stop. He looks so pretty though. Hold on. Damn. Okay. Stop him. Come back to reality, Xavier. Don't. Yeah, look at his eyes. They're so dark. Oh my god. Don't tell me they got into his mind. Look, I'm right here. There we go.
You are...
Yes, it's me, baby. It's me. It's me. Jessica, stop.
You can't stay here. Run. Otherwise, you'll... as well.
His power is fading. Is this space trying to consume him? Let's resonate. going on? Why can't I control your evil? Oh no.
It's okay. Starfall Forest will stop once it has enough power. It will. I didn't protect you before. At least, it chose me this time.
Huh? What does he mean by that? It chose him this time? The forest? And he couldn't protect me before? So did the forest choose me before? Enough power. In that case, the ether core. The ether core's power should satisfy.
No.
Ooh. Oh well, I'll take that too. Xavier?
You really are reckless.
Oh. Oh. Why did that make me sad? Do you recognize me, Xavier?
Hey,
Hey.
are you okay?
No, are you okay? Don't move. I apply medicine to the wound on his arm, but he abruptly pulls away. I almost dropped the bandage. Xavier ignores my command and grabs my shoulders. He gives me a once-over. I'm fine. Don't tell me you're underestimating the power of an ether core.
I underestimated you.
Ooh.
An ether core's power isn't something anyone should mess with. If you use it carelessly, the Protofield would have devoured you. What then?
Oh shit. I'm sorry. I just had to save you. I couldn't just stand there. I could control it. No, I couldn't just stand there. I couldn't just stand there and watch you get consumed. Saving you took priority, period.
You didn't answer the question. What will happen then?
I don't know. His hand grips my shoulders more tightly. I glance at Xavier's pursed lips and pat his tense arm. Oh god, he is pissed. Look how he's looking at us. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Xavier, are you mad? Clearly. Yes, he's mad. I'll admit, I was a little reckless, but wouldn't you have done the same thing if you were me? Don't be upset. It won't help you heal. It won't help you heal. It might affect your evolve.
You always have so many reasons, but you never listen to me.
I know. I'm sorry. I will next time. I poke his face again and again until he reveals a helpless smile. He takes the bandage beside him, quickly wraps it around his arm a couple of times, and then stands up.
The energy fluctuations around us have only temporarily subsided. They could spike again at any moment. And Soren is adding fuel to the fire. We need to get out of here before he makes his next move.
Right. While you were still unconscious, I used my evolve to scout the area. The Protofield does more than just devour power. I can't find its boundaries at all. It's like a space where if you shout, there won't be an echo.
Don't worry.
Okay. After getting his bearings, Xavier leads me deeper into the forest.
The Protofield's environment was based on my memories. So there might be something that can help us leave.
I've never heard of a wanderer that could invade and read memories before. Or does this wanderer's connection with the ether core make it different?
There's also the possibility that Soren made some modifications to it.
After a brief silence, I carefully choose my words before speaking. Soren, he used to be your ally, right?
It was a long, long time ago.
The light blade slices through several outgrown branches to clear a path. It dissipates into shimmering specks of light.
He changed his appearance and hid his evil. He needs to hide his secrets and also be in a position to strike me down if needed.
I immediately remember the perilous moments I faced with Xavier. When we first met at the abandoned research base with the Luminivores and the robots watching us at Azure Square. He sent them?
Maybe.
Xavier holds out a small light as if sensing something. He releases it and lets out a dry laugh. That was pretty dry. You need
This
some more?
forest. It's a trap clearly designed for me. This can only be his doing.
He really seems to know you well, but he also hates you. Recalling the conversation I heard, I hesitate for a second. Did something happen in this forest? Is that why you're afraid of it? Moonlight gently falls, softening Xavier's features into a blur. Then I hear his voice again.
Rather than what's already happened, I'm more afraid of what might come in the future. But right now, you terrify me the most.
What? Because I wanted to save you?
You used the power of the ether core this time. I'm worried about what you'll do next.
Listen, I care about you. What I've done can't be compared to your actions, right? Why don't you tell me what you did in the past? Yeah. Yeah, don't speak.
We're here.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Don't come at me like that, like you don't got your own demons, skeletons in your closet. Following his gaze, I see a massive spaceship hidden behind the towering trees. Whoa. Unlike the wreckage I saw in the no-hunt zone number 42, this one is more intact with a far more sophisticated engineering. Inside are various unfamiliar devices that are set up to form a makeshift command center. It's surrounded by paper lying scattered all over the place.
You really are here.
You're not planning to use this spaceship to take us out of this Protofield, right?
It can break through even the most chaotic gravitational energy flux. A protofield might not stand a chance against it. Let's just try it and see.
Okay. He flips several switches. One by one, faint blue lights illuminate.
Traceback 2, Phyllis 1101, PLS, is now online.
Belos. That name sounds familiar.
It's my homeland. A place far away from here.
I silently repeat the name to myself and feel a strange sensation as it resounds in the depths of my heart. I pick up the papers next to him. The messy handwriting and symbols seem like they're from another universe. Backtracker's logbook. Spatio-temporal coordinate parameters. Wait, is it spatio? Spatio-temporal coordinate parameters. You and Soren were both members of the Backtrackers?
Yes.
The image of the spaceship slowly loads onto a floating holographic screen. He scans the complex data line by line.
Even though we called it a small group, there were quite a lot of us at one point. But after all this time, only a few of us remain.
Basic spaceship inspection complete. Please enter your password and verify your identity.
Okay, what's your password? Xavier doesn't respond and continues to press certain buttons on the panel. Then he places his hand on the side of the screen.
Your identity has been verified. It's been a long time, Captain.
Ooh.
Prepare for departure.
Understood. Commencing pre-flight checks.
Okay.
Aren't you going to ask me more questions?
Are you going to answer them?
You must have many more questions. I won't hide anything. Just ask.
I do have a lot. Like, who were the Backtrackers? Why did you come to this world? And where did this spaceship come from? However, you said everyone has secrets and motives. At the very least, I know you're not the enemy. My enemy. That's all the assurance I need. Besides, Now's not the best time for long stories. Girl, what? You've been saying this whole time how he has so many, like, secrets, how he's mysterious, and that you have so many questions. He's giving you an open opportunity to answer. Like, he's giving you an open floor to ask him these questions so that he can answer them, and you choose to brush it off in this moment. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? I swear to God, man. I swear. I wanted the questions answered. Now all of a sudden it's not important. What the? She's stressing me out. But let me say this first. This doesn't mean I won't ask more questions later. Yeah, whatever. I don't care what you got to say now. Once we're out of this mess, you're going to tell me everything slowly and in great detail.
I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Satisfied, I nod. When I step back, my hand accidentally flips a switch. Huh?
Oh, celestial body of mine, slumbering adrift
Why are you embarrassed?
in darkness,
This voice, Xavier?
which never heeds the whispers of life.
Xavier, that's you, isn't it? A pair of hands cover my ears before the words can finish. Oh,
It's not me.
really?
No.
Then why can't I listen to it?
Mm.
Seeing his ears turn red, I can't help but chuckle. I pat the arm resting across my face. All right, it's someone else. Or maybe the spaceship misses its captain so much that it's imitating your voice for fun.
Yes, I agree. It's something like that.
Oh my God. During the brief silence, Xavier releases me and quickly shuts off the recording. I'm about to tease him again when an alarm makes us tense.
Protocore energy is low. Unable to start. Please refill the protocore energy cells to ensure a successful journey.
While the red warning lights flash, a sharp pang shoots through my chest. Xavier, the Protofield is acting up again.
I know.
There's no doubt that Soren is manipulating the Wanderers hidden within this Protofield. He's trying to trap us. Again.
Prepare for lunch.
It's recommended to refill the protocore energy cells before takeoff. Do you still want to proceed with the lunch?
Yes.
Understood. Initiating countdown.
Don't worry.
I'm about to say, I ain't trying to, before I can object, Xavier pushes me into a seat in the cockpit.
Protocore energy isn't the only thing that can fuel this spaceship.
Ah, okay, Xavier.
Although it can't support long voyages, escaping this protofield should be no problem.
Okay. After pressing a few buttons on the control panel, he takes something from the cabin wall and fastens it to his wrist. He sits down in the cockpit and takes my hand. He presses it against his chest, and a sense of foreboding washes over me.
I need you.
Okay, I'm here. You're going to use your evol as fuel? No! I try to pull my hand away, but he tightly holds on to it. Don't even think about it. The Protofield already drains your energy. You're not allowed to use your evol right now. It's very obvious that fueling the spaceship will be too much for him.
It's not a big deal.
Ugh.
Using evol as emergency fuel is actually one of this spaceship's unique features. In the past, evol came to our rescue during several crises. It enabled us to make safe emergency landings.
Oh, man.
Besides, I've got you here with me. You're aware of the changes an ether core can bring.
Yeah, but still.
With your current strength, you can resonate and enhance my evol, right?
But
only you have the power to help us safely leave the Protofield.
wasn't you just yelling at me about using my evol and shit in dire situations? And look what you're doing. Oh, is this a grudge? All right.
Trust me.
Okay. He cups my cheek with his lower hand. With a soft voice, he makes a promise to me.
Your power will keep me safe.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Counting down. 10, 9.
Oh god, there's
8,
so much pressure.
7.
I changed my mind. My heartbeat races, whether it's because of our current circumstances or the intensifying energy fluctuation. The pain in my chest grows sharper. Amid the blaring alarms, the spaceship begins its final countdown. The flickering lights spiral into chaos. Xavier looks at me, his expression as calm as it always is. He is waiting for me to respond. Alright. Let all your power flow through me. I'll keep you safe, I promise.
I know.
I'm scared though. I really don't want to do this, but damn. I don't have a choice. Violent tremors and a sense of weightlessness engulfs us. After countless voyages through the boundaries of space, the spaceship plunges into the unknown once more. Chaotic energy crashes into the spaceship. The air currents instantly tear apart the scenery outside the porthole. I hear a high-pitched whistle. As chaos envelops my vision, only one warm force stays tightly connected with me. It flows steadily from my hand and gradually covers the world in a dazzling light. It overwhelms my senses. But then... what is this? Weird, it feels like something is suppressing Xavier's evil, preventing a complete resonance.
Keep going.
Xavier tightly presses my hand against his chest. Even in the... oh my god, this shit is it's too much blinking. Even in the blinding light, his gaze stays calm and gentle. I grip my teeth and force the power into a sharp blade. Slowly but surely, it cuts through the invisible barrier along with the spaceship. Space itself is ripped open, which creates tremendous energy fluctuations and tremors. In the distance, a massive shadow looms.
At last, we forced it to show its true form.
Okay.
Get ready.
Okay.
It's time to deal the finishing blow.
All right. We about to fight? Ooh. Period. Let's get into it. Oh, shit.
This is the perfect opportunity to see if my swordsmanship has
Okay, I
improved.
just want to see what you had to say. All right, let's go. Let's go.
My sword is going to get another notch. Do you remember the techniques?
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Wow.
Bring it on.
Keep up the momentum. I am not afraid. End it.
Oh,
Go back
I'll
to the
stand in
pit
that.
you came from.
Be careful not to get hit.
Don't worry. We got this. Don't stand in that shit, though.
It's time.
Here we go.
Oh, y'all saw that? Okay, Xavier. Oh, this fucking reindeer.
I'll forge a new sword with your protocore. Do you remember the techniques from our swordsmanship class?
Of course. Time to test them out. You won't escape.
Do you remember the techniques?
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Kind of want to finish in style, so I'm gonna save that.
I'll forge a new sword with your protocore.
Bow!
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Oh shit! I didn't know
Come
this
to
shit
me.
do ice meteors. That must be new.
Be careful not
Oh
to
wait,
get
okay,
hit.
I'm used to this one. I didn't know what that other one was. Oh, I
won't
Do you
escape.
remember the techniques from our
I
swordsmanship
didn't mean to use
class?
that.
Of course. Time to test them out.
Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
All right.
Do you remember the techniques from our swordsmanship class?
Of course.
Finish in style.
Become one with your sword and...
I'll show you. We crushed them.
Sure did. Sure did, buddy. All right, last one. A deafening roar fills my mind and strips away my senses. Suddenly, as if the rift splits the space, it ushers us into a burst of gentle light and fresh air. After several long seconds, the discomfort fades. I slowly open my eyes. Everything comes into focus, and there is the RMFMA standing serenely just a couple of meters away. We're back in the research center. My senses return to my body. I scramble to my feet and frantically search for Xavier.
You're struggling to find me, huh?
A familiar voice calls out from behind. I turn to see Xavier leaning against a nearby wall. A bright red at his neck flickers, oh, that's that thing, a few times before settling down under my weary gaze. The light is flashing, and you still want to crack a joke?
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
He opens his palm and hands me the ether core fragment. It glows a soft green.
For its sake, sit with me for a bit.
Oh, okay. I'll sit with you. We've been through a lot. Unable to resist Xavier's expectant eyes, I approach him and sit down.
I already sent the collected data and our coordinates back to HQ.
Okay, good.
The police will also be involved.
Not the
They'll be here within 15 minutes.
Not the boys. We don't have much time. We need to... I'm about to get up, but he grabs my arm.
Let's make the most out of these uninterrupted 15 minutes.
Okay. I feel a cool touch in my ear after Xavier pulls out a pair of wireless earbuds.
There's just enough time for
Aw.
one song. Then we'll be in a hurry again.
Aw, that's cute. What are we listening to? Who invites a girl to listen to music with a wireless earbud? I think that's actually romantic. That's kind of cute. I think that's adorable. You should have offered me wired earbuds. That way we'd be close enough that we couldn't drift apart. Okay, I feel you on that. Yeah, okay.
I'm too tired to drift into a place that's far away from you.
Aw.
And I wouldn't, even if I could.
Aw, see? Okay. Outside the skylight, another morning dawns. That was cute. Are we at home? As Xavier expected, updating the intel and what happened on the campus is as tough as tracking down the Wanderer. After leaving Pt.2 University, Xavier unsurprisingly retreats to his bedroom. Meanwhile, I return to the association with the ether core fragment. After a brief mission report, Captain Jenna warns me about our recklessness, but also commends us for successfully completing the mission. With the order to return home and rest, I time my visit to line up with Xavier's recharging period. I bring supplies to the 6th floor. After several rings, Xavier finally opens the door. His hair is all tousled. Aw.
You're finally back.
Mhm. You look like you just woke up. Why are you speaking as if you've been waiting for a while?
Well, you just saw me. How can you tell I haven't been waiting long?
He effortlessly reaches behind me and takes the plastic bag.
It felt like forever.
Aw. I slip on my slippers and head to the living room. Xavier is already intently unpacking the bag full of food next to the coffee table. He pulls out 2 food boxes from the plastic bag and removes their packaging.
Is this from that store downstairs at the association? You went back there?
You needed to recharge, so someone had to return that ether core fragment, right?
Right. Thanks, partner.
Why you say it like that? Oh, Captain Jenna wanted me to relay a message to you.
What is it?
With mashed potatoes still in his mouth, Xavier looks up with while the spoon is held between his lips. It's a warning. She said if you deliberately put her team member in danger again, she won't let you off the hook.
Got
That's
it.
funny to you?
I'll remind her about settling the other 5 verbal warnings she gave me.
Oh! Now he got Jenna wrapped around his finger. In that brief silence, Xavier lowers his gaze and eats his mashed potatoes 1 spoonful at a time.
Did Pt.2 University say anything?
Surveillance and witness protection are ongoing, but we still haven't found Soren.
If we haven't found him by now, chances are we never will.
He casually talks about it, but his words carry a mixture of indiscernible emotions. I decided not to dwell on it. You don't know where he's gone either?
Nope.
I don't know. Okay. As I reflect upon this, the vague, tangled clues pile up and cast a large shadow behind the clear image of Soren. Getting out of this precarious situation unscathed isn't something he could accomplish on his own. Only a few groups could pull that off. Who's supporting him? After finishing a box of mashed potatoes, Xavier retrieves a stack of documents in a sealed bag from under the coffee table. Inside the sealed bag is a tiny button-sized device. I can't help but pick it up. What is this?
Ulysses found it at the research center. He urgently sent it over. Initial tests show it has a radio frequency chip that can resonate with metaflux fluctuations.
So this little thing is the culprit behind the RMFMA's malfunction and even the tools Soren used to lure in the Wanderer.
Yes.
Okay. The room falls silent again. I follow the train of my thoughts and speak up. Can you also use that device to recreate a plane of existence and overlap it with the reality? You mentioned earlier that this is something only your people know about.
That's right. But you know I don't like illusion stuff.
Xavier calmly nods. Oh, I'm sorry. Xavier calmly says, I nod and put the sealed bag back on the table. Who can help him make that? Xavier doesn't respond immediately. Instead, he pushes the stack of documents towards me.
Here's the latest analysis and theories based on what we know.
Okay.
It includes a list of groups with similar tech. Go through it, and you'll come to your own conclusions.
As always, Xavier doesning explain. Yeah, I'm sick of him, bruh. It's as if he's already at the finish line with the answers. He's quietly waiting to see if I'll join him or choose a different path. However, I'm not content with following his lead this time. I place my hand over his and stop the documents he's pushing toward me in their tracks. I'll read these later. Xavier, I'd rather trust what you have to say right now. After a brief pause, Xavier purses his lips and finally meets my intense gaze.
It's Ever.
Ever? Some of the backtrackers are also involved. They know everything you know, and they've had their eyes on you for some time, right?
Yes.
That makes them our common enemy then. Outside, the leaves rustle and the wind slips through the gap in the window. The curtains flutter. My shadow merges with Xavier's, and it feels like the impenetrable door in his heart has opened slightly. Good, finally. This time, we're finally standing on the same side. Gosh, it only took what? How long? Oh, finally, we got somewhere. All right. Looks like we're all caught up with the story. Oh wait, okay, wait, that's the other part to the. Well, anyway, that is Xavier's story branch, guys. Voyage of the Outcast. So we got through all of the branches. Yeah. So that's that. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and getting through the story with me. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support throughout this journey. We're going to continue this story in the next video. But in the meantime, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and like Love and Deepspace content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel because I will be uploading more. Next year is going to be a big year, y'all. Oh my gosh. We're like reaching the 1-year anniversary and new characters, new love interests are going to be introduced. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more to the story being released. So we got a lot to look forward to in 2025. With that being said, I am Atomic Sunday, and I want to thank you guys again for your love and support through this journey. Like, I really love you guys. Like, it's been a fun ride with you guys. I really enjoyed this game, and it's nice to see there's so many people like me that enjoys this too. So again, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. Yeah. All right, guys, let me get out of here. I love y'all. Bye, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Deuces.
Go get it.